famous little skit with Amoroso when he stops the ball, jinks one way, jinks the other, and leaves the big Italian flat on his backside without even touching the ball. Just epitomises everything about him. And Kevin Crunchy McAllister makes his way out. I tell you, having bumped into him earlier on in the corridor, the wee man has looked after himself. I wouldn't be surprised if he could still show the youngsters a thing or two.
Yeah, I think that back in the day they cloned.
The 1-2, Sanders again. Infield now, then the switch from Brad Lyons, looks for Waters on that far side. He's got McInroy in support, but uses Shaw instead. Good for shape from Falkirk, actually, just trying to stay disciplined. Good cover from Mackie as well. I thought Mackenzie was about to cut inside there.
Indeed, still nothing I was.
Whipped in near post, flicked on by Sanders, and then ultimately forced home. And it's Ash Taylor who takes the plaudits. Just in the right place at the right time, the big centre half. What was he, 3 yards out? But the crucial bit, that flick at the near post from Jack Sanders, left the big centre half with the easiest goal he'll score.
Struggling at times, but they are just a nice bit of interplay. I'd like to have seen Callum Morrison trying to get to the byline just a little bit quicker for me. Let's take on the defender, see what he's up to.
Nesbitt's layoff to Hetherington, 25 yards out. Tries his luck, it takes a deflection, and well, the ball runs away from Zach Hemming. Takes the corner short to McGuffey, back to Nesbitt. Flighted in towards the back post. Taylor with the clearing header.
Good to see them.
It's going to be the left-footed in-swinger now. Goes near post, flicked on, and it's in the net. The deftest of touches from Brad Mackay at the near post, an almost carbon copy. McCann to Nesbitt, who, well, completely miscued. Best opportunity of the game for him. Flighted in again. Good clearing header from Sanders. Waters helps it on. Hetherington does well. McCann standing, hands up, screaming for it on this side. Falkirk perhaps take a bit too long to get it to him as Mackie goes on the overlap. Mackie, good delivery, must be. Unfortunately, isn't. Nesbitt just couldn't quite connect. 2 chances in as many minutes for the Falkirk forward. Just inches away.
Oh, you were hoping that was going to the back of the net. Come on.
Morrison's chipped pass goes straight to Lyons.
I think the problem there, Lewis, nobody was looking for the ball. The midfield weren't looking for it, and Gary Oliver, McGuffey, Nesbitt or Morrison were looking for that ball, so a bit of communication.
Well read by Hetherington, but there's Morrison just dispossessed again. Does well though, this time finds Oliver. McGuffey up in support, 18 yards out. Chipped in, Waters misses, Nesbitt, chance again. Well, I think he was unsighted in his defence by Waters. They expected the Kelly fullback to get that, he missed it. Well, it's going to be Nesbitt himself who takes the resultant corner. Flighted in. Decent header, deflection from Oliver. It was Brad Mackay who won the initial header. My testimonial year, this one, with Falkirk TV, I think. Certainly, though, you can see Falkirk are looking to try and retain possession where they can, but the one man you've got to feel a little bit sorry for is, as he now bursts through, Gary Oliver, and that's a good recovery tackle from Sanders to stop the Falkirk man going clean through on Zach Hemming. Distribution then goes straight into Killie possession. Polworth. Wide to Hodgson, Polworth again. Comes infield, plays the 1-2 with Shaw. More wide now to Armstrong, space in front of him. Hodson on the overlap, Armstrong cuts infield, has a shot, deflects, and is the second goal for Kilmarnock. Well, fortuitous to say the least, but it's Innes Cameron who nods home. Trialist E does well, goes back to PJ Morrison, who his only option is to play that one long. Trialist C can't get on the end of it.
We joked before the game, Lewis, with regards to whether Leon McCann's playing centre half or left back. Well, I can tell you at the moment now, you've got Blair Snedden playing left back, and Leon McCann is now playing centre half.
And so you've got Sean Mackey, the left back, at right centre half. Leon McCann, the left back, at left centre half. And Blair Snedden, the only left back who's actually playing left back. Meanwhile, Kelly do bundle home a third. That confusion in the Falkirk back line, you can see not natural positions. Unfortunately, that is the outcome. Well, the 90 minutes have come and gone. Flighted in, another free header, and it does at this time wriggle through. The icing on the cake.
Rather
well,
ironic.
literally the last kick of the ball. One thing that we've said right before the game kicked off, Stuart, was the aerial mismatch between the two sides, and ultimately that's what was Falkirk's downfall tonight.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, you just saw